Beautiful collective, welcome back, guys. Thank you for joining me here. Messages for the collective. Collective, please. You might be being too open here about what you're saying. Recognition, receiving gifts, rewards, flattery, reconciliation, pay raise, helpful offer will come to you. But you're going to have to not be so open about what you're doing here, about what your gifts are. You're a true sweetheart. You're very vulnerable. You're very open. You're like an open book. But Spirit is asking you you're getting a lot of good news here. You're manifesting. But Spirit is saying you don't have to reveal everything about, you don't have to be as open as what you've been. Like, because you're so vulnerable, because you're so open, you don't hide anything. But you might be telling too much about what you're doing. Yeah, be careful, because your enemies are using that to trap you with it. That's what it's saying. Because someone is using that information to put negative thinking into people's minds about you. Careful about being too open about what your gifts are. It's like somebody is sitting here, you have an enemy who, because you're open, because you're an open vessel, you don't hide anything. You're going to have to start moving in silence. Because your enemies are using your words against you. And they are judging you for it. You're a true sweetheart. You hide nothing. You're being really rewarded here and manifesting good fortune. Good things are coming to you and gifts are coming to you. Shh. Quiet about your gifts, your blessings. Because not everybody's going to like it. You're a true sweetheart. Yeah. Your enemies, you got haters, and it is this other lover. somebody regrets. See, you're very open. You're very vulnerable. You love unconditionally. You hide nothing. And your enemies are using that against you. So you're going to have to, you're going to have to change that about yourself. I'm not telling you to not be open. I would never do that. But you're being told to be more discretionary about sharing because you got an enemy here. Who's very jealous. Who will use that to make accusations about you. You're very stable, you're healing, and it's looking like somebody wants to do some gossiping about you. Manipulating words. Twisting your words to suit their purpose or to suit them. You could be on a new adventure. Very happy. You could have had a glow up. But be careful who you share it with. Yeah. Because they are twisting that. They are twisting that against you. See? It's telling lies on you. Okay, so keep your gifts to those who you entrust the most. And move in silence. You're like an open book. You have nothing to hide. You're so honest. But you're going to have to be wise. You are protected. Don't get me wrong. Like, this is someone innocent. Your innocence here. You're vulnerable. You're open. You're an open book. And it's like people can, your enemies, once they know who you are, they're like trying to use your words against you. Very arrogant. See? Trying to use those words to instill fear. Mind you, it's twisted. Yeah, especially about your work and your whereabouts. You're going to have to be wise and discerning. Good news is coming to you. Oh, jeez. Like you're very generous, you're very giving, you're very good to people around you. But somebody is like snoopy, trying to snoop in, interfere. You gotta be careful who you trust here. Mm-hmm. It's your gifts. And someone is really greedy here. You're going to have to move in silence. It's telling you to move in silence. Keep your gifts silent to what your gifts are. This is honor, respect coming to you. You're going to have to be quiet. You're going to have to be silent. Because somebody is holding a grudge. Be careful who you're attracting. Like if you go around talking about your gifts, be sure as heck you're going to attract some negative energy. It's like be silent about what your gifts are at this time. So people can, I'm not saying forever, but for now, you're being told to move in silence, to keep your gifts between you and the Almighty. It's true. That's what Spirit's telling you to do, because someone is looking for a loophole. Someone is looking for a loophole of how they can manipulate something from you. They're looking for a loophole of how to get information about you, or trying to look for a loophole of how they can use your gifts against you. Hmm. They're listening to you, or they're watching you, or they're observing you. Spirit is saying, so keep what your gifts are quiet. I'm not saying you're not, but you're being too open about your gifts. And someone is trying to find a loophole how they can use these things against you. Most of you are already moving in silence. Hmm. 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 Keep what you're working on a secret. Only those you trust explicitly. But be cautious. You don't have to say all. You don't have to say all. Take care now.